Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Real and Raw with Ree. Happy Hump Day. We are on episode 72. So some parts in this episode may not be kid friendly. I repeat, some parts in this episode may not be kid friendly. So pause it, save it for later, put your headphones in, do whatever you need to do. But again, some parts in this episode may not be kid friendly. Now that is out of the way, go grab a glass of your favorite drink and let's get on into it. So y'all know how I like to start off my episodes. I like to start off with the mental health check. Mentally, I would say that I am at, honestly, I'm going to say that I'm like at a 9.5. I feel like nothing is going on. I've just been like tired, but other than that, I'm always gonna be tired. But other than that, I've been having like a great week. The week is going by fast. Like today is Wednesday, so the week is going by fast. Tomorrow's Thursday. Excuse me. Every time I get up here, I have to burp. But excuse me. I hope all of you had a great Thanksgiving. Mine was great. Family came over to my house, so excuse me, Lord. I had a very good Thanksgiving. A lot of food. I ate really good. I'm pretty sure we all did. And if you have not, please throw away that food. By now, your food should be gone. Like, not gone because you ate it. Because listen, if you still eating on Thanksgiving food or you finished it up early this morning, yesterday, it's a no, baby. I know that stomach is rumbling and tumbling. Like, I know. Food should have been gone. I don't know if you would really count the day that you cooked it. I would say no. But food should have been gone like, I'm going to say Thanksgiving was on Thursday. So I'm going to say your food should have been gone Saturday. Like Saturday, yeah. Saturday you can probably finish up them desserts on Sunday. But that food should have been gone on Saturday. Like, should have been gone. You shouldn't have been taking no food to work. Because if you took some food to work on Monday, you should be ashamed. That's trifling. Like, no. No. And it's funny because I always think about Plies where he was saying something about how long your Thanksgiving food should last or how many days you should have it. But yes, you shouldn't have took no food from Thursday to work on Monday. Like, no, baby, that's almost a week. You shouldn't have did that. No. But I hope all of you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I did. I hope that all of you are doing great. I hope that you all are at a 10. Like, be better than me. Be at a 10, 9.5, 10. It's crazy because when I was at work today, I was like, I feel like I need to cry. Like, I need a good cry. And you know, like, every once in a while, you need a cry. Like, it's okay to cry. And it's like sometimes I might get in this random mood where I feel like I need to cry. Like, I don't know why. But right now, I do know why I need to cry. But yeah, that's how I feel like I need me a really good cry. Like, that's what I need. I'll probably be getting that later, to be completely honest. But yes, I need me like a really good cry. I guess to like reset. But overall, I'm at a 9. Okay, so I'm in a good mood. I just need to cry. Which sounds crazy, but yeah, I just need to cry. Thanksgiving. I'm gonna just say holidays, period. Because you know the holidays are a very sensitive time. So I hope that everybody is doing well, like mentally, emotionally. Like, I know this is a tough time, but I'm gonna get into that. I won't get into it right now, but like later on in the episode, I'm gonna get to it. But yeah, I need y'all to be at a 9.5, 10. My inbox is open always, of course. On all my social medias, which are below in the description box. You can even email me at realandrawwithree@gmail.com, which that is below as well. I'm always reachable, I'm not a people person I'm not I'm shy, I'm introverted, I'm very reserved, but when I rock with you, I rock with you. I love to get up here and talk. And it's crazy because, like I said before, a lot of people will tell me, like, I don't get that you're shy. I don't get that vibe. I am. Like, you put me in front of a group of people that I do not know, baby, I'm shutting down. I'm in my phone. That's why I will never leave the house unless my phone is on 100%, because I can't be out here. No, I need my phone. I need to be in it, vibing and all that, just in my phone. Like, I'm very shy, very to myself. And that's why I feel like I need, like, extroverted people around me. But don't overdo it. Like, don't try to push me to be somebody I'm not. Like, I don't know. It's just like, you got to meet me where I'm at. You got to know who I am. And it's okay for you to, like, I will be out of my comfort zone being friends or dating somebody that's an extrovert or that's outgoing. But you can't press me. Like, you can't do too much. Don't put me on the spot, and I don't like that. Like, you just have to know me and meet me where I'm at and, like, gradually pull me out of my shell. But don't try to force me out of it. If you know, you know. But we are going to go ahead and get into the episode. So, yeah, everything has been it's been smooth at work. I can't even lie. I just get sad when the holiday is gone, because then it's like, damn, back to the full weeks again. And if it was up to me, baby, I would be getting paid to be at home. That's what it would be. Okay, and I tell people quick. I tell them quick. I do not hesitate. I do not like to work. I really don't. And people might be like, oh, that's a turn off. That's cool. Like, that's fine. I'm just being honest. I'm not going to be one of them women that's like, oh, I love to work, and because it sounds good. No, I don't like to. If it was up to me, I would be at home getting paid. I honestly just want to do my podcast full time. That's a goal of mine, to do my podcast full time. If I want to pick up something extra, it's because I want to. It's by choice. I don't have to do that. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the goal for me. Kudos to the women that love to work, that like to be out here grinding and getting to it. I prefer to get to the podcast. Like, that's what I prefer to get to. I guess it's different when you are doing something that you genuinely like, you genuinely love, which I have always heard that anyway. So that's a goal of mine, to do my podcast full time, get paid doing that. I ain't got to answer to nobody. Don't know people got to bother me. Like, nothing. None of that. So, yeah. That's what it is for me. The one that, held everyone together, got everyone together, made sure that plans actually came through, de-escalated things. Because, around the holidays, sometimes it's drama, nonsense, stuff like that. And this person that has passed away was the voice of reason, was that person that was like, we better than this, we're family, don't do that, it's the holidays, y'all need to love on one another, tomorrow isn't promised. They were that person in the family. So now that they're not here, it's like, y'all kind of have to figure it out for yourselves, or y'all just do what y'all been doing and fighting the shit out. So yeah, because I seen on Facebook the other day, which this is very true. Once the glue in the family passes away, excuse me, excuse me. Once the glue in the family passes away, like, the holidays are not the same, which they are not. Excuse me, Lord. after my mom passed away, it was just like the holidays just did not feel the same. Like, of course, like, Christmas doesn't feel the same because you aren't getting like presents and whatnot. So that has changed for me years ago, but I still felt that love because my mom cooked. We had family time at her house. Like, her house was where we all gathered, and loved on one another. We ate good, spent time together. And it's like, now that she's not here, it's like a bunch of chaos and nonsense and all of that. So, yeah, the holidays are just not the same once that glue is gone. It's really not. Yeah, it's a sensitive time. So I feel like check on your friends, your family. That you know, I'm pretty sure if your family y'all lost the same person, but the person had some significance, or really meant something. But if it was the person's mom and it's your aunt, of course it's their mom, so it hits a little different. So it's like, just check on your family, check on your friends, even check on your associates, people who you don't really talk to that often. Just check on them, see how they're doing. But funny thing, and I hate to say this because people could be reaching out to you to check on you, and you be thinking like, what they want? Because I haven't talked to them and such, and it's a shame that that's how it is, but that's what it is, because people will hit you up, see how you doing, don't really give two fucks about how you doing. They just want something, like, but they easing into it. They buttering you up a little bit, trying to make it seem like they care about your well-being, how work been going, how is this, how is that. Oh, if you got this, can I get this? No, you cannot. Like, leave me alone. Leave me alone. And it's crazy that you fake checking on somebody so you can get something. It's crazy. And I was telling my sister this the other day. I say it's a shame that I don't want to answer the phone for certain people, because I already know what it's going to lead to. I already know you want something. Like, it's crazy. It really is. But yes, check on your loved ones, check on your friends, check on your associates. Don't ask them for nothing. Just check on them. Just see how they doing, Let them know it's the holidays. It's a sensitive time, tough time for people. You just checking on them, seeing how they doing. You ain't wanting nothing. And make that very clear. You didn't want anything. You just checking on them, making sure they good, blah, blah, blah. And you go on about your business. Now, if they want to carry on the conversation, cool. But don't ask them for nothing by the end of that conversation. Don't ask them for a dime. And Lord knows that I love my family. I really, 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 really do. I love them to death. Okay, I do. But for some reason, it's always something when we are trying to get together for the holidays, as if the holiday is not on the same day, the same month, every effing year. Every year. And we always wait till the last minute. I mean, the week before, the week and a half before. What we doing? Let's meet so we can talk about it. Who making this? Who making that? Where's the money? The money is the biggest thing. It is the biggest thing. And it's crazy because with us, like black people, we can sit here and talk about planning a trip, what we want to do, this, create a group chat, everybody on board. Let's just say it's 20 people. Okay? Let's just say it's 20 people in the chat. I know that's a bit extreme because, yeah. But let's just say it's 20 people in the chat, right? When y'all start talking about hotels, when y'all start talking about excursions, or we gonna say restaurants that y'all might want to eat at, and let's just say they top notch, yeah, We just gonna leave it at for now. We're just gonna say the flight, the hotel, or the Airbnb, baby. That group chat, it starts to decrease. That number starts to go down. Or the replies start to the the replies start to decrease. Okay, you wondering where people are? Are they still in the chat? Are they still going? Because every time some money comes up with us, yes, us, it's always an issue. Always an issue. You have that broke friend on the trip that knew they should have stayed their ass at home. You have the complainer on the trip. Like, it's different people. And I feel like it's like that in just in families, period. Like, I'm going to just say in families, period, but y'all get it. Y'all know. Like, during the holidays, it's the person that complains. It's the person that's angry. Like, baby, you should have kept it at home. Like, and then somebody that's broke and wants to leech off other people. Like, no. It's always like that with us, and I don't get it. I don't understand. It's like, been planning the trip now. We like a month out. Oh, I can't go. When did you find out you couldn't go? You should have been getting your life together when we first talked about it. And then that's the same as when you say something about we're gonna use Christmas as an example. Christmas is the 25th. And I feel like if you're planning to do something for Christmas as a family, now would be the perfect time to talk about it. I would say since Valentine's Day is on the 14th, I'm going to say that we probably going to wait. I was going to say the first day of February, but that would be a lie. I'm going to say the 14th. I'm going to say the 10th. That's what I'm going to say. That's when people are going to wait till the 10th and be like, oh, we should do this, we should do that. Ain't playing nothing. Ain't giving people time to make sure that they money right. Ain't giving people time to cancel things or make sure that they off. Like, ain't giving people time to do nothing. Hey y'all, I'm just interrupting to tell you that if you are listening on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe and thumbs up the video. If you are listening on any other platform, go ahead and hit that follow or plus sign button to support my podcast. And let's get on back into it. So this is one thing that I have never, ever, ever been a fan of. And if you are a loyal listener, you have been here or you know me, you know that I do not like this. I can't stand it. People irritate my soul. But cutting your friends off because you're in a relationship. I don't know why people do that. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. It does not make sense to me. And I really need somebody to explain to me why you do that. And of course, most people feel like, oh, I don't do that. Okay, you might not want to call it cutting your friend off, but you moving funny. Like, there's distance, the vibe, the friendship, the energy is not the same anymore because you done hopped on some cooch or you got a little penis now. Like, the energy is not the same. But it's never my female friends. It's always my male friends that act funny. So now y'all can understand what I'm talking about because y'all have heard me talk about this before. But me and one of my friends was talking about that, and I was like, yeah, I talked about that or whatever, but I never understood why people do that. It's like, I'm not cutting nobody off because and like I was telling my sister, I said, it has to be a respect, some understanding, something like that. Like, I'm just not going to cut you off because I got into a relationship. It's boundaries. Of course, I'm going to let you know, like, this is what it is. And if it's like, if I used to fuck with you or something, or we used to fuck with each other, excuse my language, I'm going to let my partner know, like, what's up. I don't ever want nobody to be blindsided. I don't never want nobody to be in the room with somebody that I used to mess with. Of course, if it's like unintentionally, like that time when one of my little boos and I went to this bar, my friend with benefits was there. I let him know, like, yeah, that was my friend with benefits. Me and him had some dealings. Like, I let the dude know that as soon as I seen my old friend with benefits. Now, something like that is cool because you didn't purposely take me somewhere that you knew somebody was going to, you knew somebody was going to be there that you used to mess with. Like, you didn't purposely do that. But I feel like if you did, give the person a heads up to know, like, if they want to be in that type of situation, do they even want to be around the energy? Like, don't just take them, you know, like, no, because then that's when we're going to have a problem. But, yeah, so situations like that, like, if you and I used to mess around or something, I'm going to let my partner know, like, I did have some dealings with them. It's nothing like that. I don't want them. That was in the past. You can trust what I'm telling you. Like, I don't want that. And I'm going to make sure I reassure my partner and let them know that nothing's going on. I'm rocking with them. That's what it is. Now, I get if you have been effed over in the past and you kind of like, I don't know about that. I get it, 100%. But me, I'm all about reassurance. I love reassurance. I love when people reassure me that they're in my corner, that they F with me. I love that. But if you are, you know, showing those things and your intentions and all of that are clear, I don't feel like you have to keep really reassuring because they see it, they know it, they feel it, you know, all of that. So, but yeah, I don't really get why y'all cut people off. Like, I don't get that. And I just be telling people, like, excuse me, I tell people, like, you better hope and pray that your relationship lasts. Like, you really better hope that it lasts because you can't come back here. Like, not even trying to be on nothing funny, but this not gonna be one of them things where it's like, oh, I'm in a relationship, gotta distance myself, or I'm single now, I'm back. No, baby, that's not how this is gonna work. You either here as my friend or you're not. And I don't play about my friendships. Like, I really don't. I don't play those games. Cause it's like, if you fuck me over or you start moving funny, baby, keep moving that way. I'm not pressed about no friendship. I'm not pressed to talk to anybody. I'm not pressed to kick it with nobody, vibe with nobody, nothing. I'm not pressed for it. I'm not. Like, I am in my unbothered, don't give a fuck era right now. Like, that's where I'm at. Nonchalant, if you ask me, but yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm really like that because I just feel like my peace is way more important than other people. To be completely honest with you, call it what you want. I really don't care, but my peace and my happiness, like, I prayed long and hard for my peace and happiness. I got it. Slipped off a little bit. Let somebody come in and disturb my peace. But I said that shit will never happen again. I prayed long and too mother effing hard for somebody to come in here and disturb what I got going on. And that's why I always say, if you ain't ready to really rock with somebody, you're not ready to be on, if you're not on that person's level in any way, shape, form, or fashion, leave them the fuck alone. And I said what I said. Like, leave them alone. Don't go over there disturbing their peace, what they have going on, nothing. If they focus, they determine all of that, and you are going to be nothing but a distraction, leave them alone. It's not that hard. It's really not. Just leave them alone. This is not your season. It probably will never be in this lifetime. Leave them alone. But people don't want to do that. Okay, if you know that you are no good for this person, what they want, what they got going on, you can't match that. You cannot come in here and add some significance to what they got going on. You should not go over there trying to disturb that person. Leave them alone. Go do what you need to do for yourself. Just leave them alone. Now, this is something that I am really, 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 really big on. Like, really big on, especially when it comes to my podcast, what I have going on, whatever the case may be. So, showing up for your friends and family, supporting them. Excuse me, I am very big on support. Like, I pay attention to who shares my podcast, who tunes into my podcast, who leaves comments, who likes my podcast. Like, I pay attention to that. Who gives me feedback on my podcast, who tells me that I'm doing a good job. This episode, it kind of was like, any feedback to me any feedback helps, especially like on the YouTube side, because it's engagements. Like, it helps. Even if you don't, I feel like even if you aren't really a big podcast person, like audio wise, go subscribe to my damn YouTube channel. Like, excuse my language. I feel passionately about this, y'all. Sorry. But yeah, go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go like the videos. Like, I don't care if you didn't listen to them. Go tell your friends about them. Like, if you know friends that are really big on podcasts and all of that, tell them about me. Tell them about my YouTube. Send them my link tree. Like, I have all the links and of the platforms are up there. Everything is set up. I'm really big when it comes to support. Those who have, sorry if y'all can hear me hitting my leg, but I pay attention. I don't know if other people pay attention. It's like, I'm pretty sure they do, because sometimes on Facebook, all you see is, why are people friends with me and they ain't never like to post. So people pay attention to who talks to them, who engages with them, who does this, who does that. People pay attention. They really do. I try to post on every social media platform that I have. I try to put my podcast up there. Even if I post a picture of myself, I know people are going to look at the picture. I know that they're going to like it. They might, I'm going to say, probably share it or repost it or something. So I'm going to put my link tree in there. I'm going to put a link. People are going to click links. They're going to want to know what it is. Pretty girl, link. Click it. Like, that's what I'm going to do. And I just pay attention to who supports me, who talks to me about my podcast, who tells me encouraging things, who tells me to keep going, that they proud of me. I pay attention. Okay? And I feel like more friends should support their friends. It's like, I don't know. And it's like, it's different when I gotta ask for it. It's different. Like, if you know that this is a passion of mine, you know that I love what I'm doing and I'm putting my hard work into it, why not support me? Especially if you are my friend. Like, I don't get it. It's just some shit that you shouldn't have to ask for. So with that, I just support myself. I just go hard. I just do what I have to do for myself. Because everybody is not going to support you. Everybody's dream is not your dream. Your passion is not everybody else's passion. I had to tell somebody, well, I ain't gonna say I had to tell them, but we were having a conversation with them. We were having a conversation the other day, and he makes beats and all of that. His beats are really good. They are. And he let me listen to, I'm gonna say, 2 beats with people like rapping on them or whatever. I think it was the same person, or maybe it was different. I'm not sure. One of them I really liked. I was like, okay, I can vibe to this. And then the other one I wasn't really feeling. But I love his beats. Like, I feel like he can go really, really far with his beats. I feel like he can. I wish I knew his Instagram. I think it's like Clutch Boy K or something like that. I'll put his Instagram below, but yeah, he made one of my beats for me actually. In like my earlier, I don't want to say early, it was like mid episode when I had to switch up my beat because the app was changing and I could no longer use that beat, which I want a new beat, like a new intro. I need something at the beginning of my videos or something like, I need some sound at the beginning, the end, and then like when I do my support segment or whatever, like I need some music or something like, yeah. I just like little beats and whatnot. I feel like, okay, I like this, and you know, it kind of draws people in. So I like that. But yeah, so I feel like if your passion is not the next person's passion, whether that be your friends, your family, whoever, your partner, excuse me, I don't want to say that they are going to try to distract you from that, but I feel like you have to stay focused and do what you got to do for you. That's your passion at the end of the day. And I seen a post, and I think it was a video that was like, don't tell people what you got going on, because people will pretty much talk down on what you're trying to do. People will tell you that you can't do this, that you can't do that. It's a whole bunch of negativity, a whole bunch of shitty comments and stuff like that and feedback. And then it starts to put doubt in your mind if you can do it, if you even want to do it, should you do it that way? And it's something that I want to do. I'm not going to say it's in the works, but kind of is in the works because came up with a name. Came up with a name. Came up with, you know, what I want to do as far as that goes. And I'm trying to do some more stuff, start selling some stuff. So, yeah, I'm working over here. I am. I need to get more consistent with my podcast, I swear, because I'm supposed to be probably on episode 75, but we are on 72. So, yeah, but I'm just trying to grow my podcast as much as I can. I genuinely enjoy doing what I do. I love it. It's nothing like it. Yeah, I just love doing what I do and the growth, because when I first started, if you listen to episode 1 through like 3, 4, your girl voice was cracking. I was nervous. Like, yeah, but I feel like now I'm comfortable because it's just like I'm talking to myself or I'm just talking out loud. Like, yeah. So, I just love doing what I do, and I appreciate those who support me. I had somebody tell me yesterday, was it yesterday? Yeah, I had somebody tell me yesterday that they look at me like a little sister and they want to see me win, and that made me very happy. And I told them, I said, I'm happy that somebody is out here rooting for me. You know, somebody wants me to win. I ain't gonna say nobody praying on my downfall, because it's a few people out here praying that you don't make it, praying that you stay where you at, praying that if you do make something shake, you don't get further than they are. So, yeah, you just gotta watch people. You gotta watch people energy, vibe, and all of that. You really do. And like I said, I don't play about my friends. I don't play about people supporting me. I don't play about friends supporting me, family supporting me, associates, whoever in my face, whoever on my line on a daily, whoever kick it with me or whatever, or, you know, trying to F with me. You have to support what I have going on. You have to, just like I'm supposed to reciprocate their energy. You have to support your partner. You should support your sibling, your daughter, cousin, whatever, your brother. Like, you should support them. You should be their biggest fan at the end of the day. That's what it should be. But like I said, a lot of people don't want to see you win if you are doing better than them or you are close to getting where they at. People not with it. It's unfortunate, but that's just how people are. So I seen a post. I think his name is Khalid. I think Khalid. Khalid. Yeah. um, he does music or whatever. I think that's how you say his name, Khalid. I think. But he does music. I know one of his songs, but I cannot think of the name off the top of my head. But I read, like, he came out, in the LBGT. He came out, well, technically his ex outed him or whatever. And I just feel like that is completely wrong. And I don't know if it's like a crime or something to do that, if you can get in trouble for doing that. But if you can't, I feel like that needs to be changed. And I feel like you should get in trouble for that, because what is the point of outing somebody? I don't get it. I feel like I don't really know much about the community, how that works. But I do know it's some people that's, down low. I know that. But if you guys are like over and okay, you know that they are like down low or whatever, why is that any of your business? You was effing with them when they was down low. I don't feel like if they don't tell people their business, I don't feel like it is your place to do that. Like, I didn't like that. I don't know how the ex went about it, because I didn't read that much. So I don't know how the ex outed him, but I guess he was like, shit, after I've been outed, I might as well just come out and say what it is. But I feel like you can't force people to open up. You can't force people to out themselves. They're going to do that when they are ready. They're going to tell people when they are ready. Like, you shouldn't do that. Now, something like if you have like AIDS, HIV, all of that, or you have this and you just like walking around with it knowing that you have it, and yeah, something like that, yes, because for one, you can get in trouble for going around spreading shit and you know you got something. I don't know how it is with somebody outing somebody. Like, I don't know how that works. I don't know. But in my opinion, shouldn't have did it. Like, and I feel like it kind of messes you up when you do that, because people will not want to fuck with you after you've done that. You might have a few people that's just like, oh, I knew it, and oh, this, and that's why this, and oh, it makes sense now, blah, blah, blah. But it's just like, nobody, the person, the ex, for you to out him, people are not really going to want to F with you like that. Because it's like, excuse me, it's like, okay, when I do something, are you going to put my business out there? Like, I would never trust nobody like that. I really wouldn't. That went out of their way to do like some foolish shit. I would never trust you. I wouldn't. You would have to earn my respect. Like, I just, no. It's a no for me. I didn't like it. I don't feel like it was fair. Let that person come out when they want to come out. You ain't got to put them on the spot. If what they're doing doesn't work for you, leave it alone. So I think I heard this on a podcast or on like one of those reels that you might see on Instagram. I think it was Instagram. I don't think it was Facebook, but I think it was Instagram, where a person was like, if their relationship does not work out, they double back to their past situations. And I'm just like, for what? Like, I don't know. I don't know if they meant like, I don't know. Because I know some people don't like to add to their body count or whatever. I don't know if it was like on a sexual level or if it was like, that's the only thing I can think of, like it being a sexual level, because who cares if I'm like talking to somebody or I'm in a relationship, it doesn't work out. Who would care about, who would even think about going back to somebody else just to have somebody? So the only thing I can think about is they meant like sexually. And I feel like at our big age, who cares about like how many sex partners you got? Like, I've been stopped counting a long time ago. I don't care about no sex partners. I just care if your dick is clean. Like, that is all I care about. I do not care about how many people you done took down. They done took you down, tossed you every which way but loose. Like, I don't care about that. That's not my concern. My concern is your thing like about to fall off? Are you burning? Like, that is my concern. I don't care about that. As long as you ain't took down no family members or like my friends or nothing, like, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. And then it's like, which I feel like I'm gonna have to get some opinions on this. So, y'all, I need y'all to tell me, like, after you listen to this, I need you to either text me if you have my number. I need you to comment on whatever platform that you are listening to this episode on, okay? After I say what I say and you think about it, I need you to text me if you have my number, or I need you to comment below your response, okay? Or you can send me a voice note and just email it to me. realandrawwithree@gmail.com, which is in the description box below. But do you care if your partner has taken down one of your friends before? Would it matter to you? Like, let's just say, of course everybody's gonna say it depends on the time, but let's just say if it was like 5-10 years ago, between 5 and 10 years ago, they took down your best friend or your homeboy, or they took them down. Would you stop talking to that person? Let's just say y'all have like been around your friend and they didn't bring it up. So y'all have probably been around, like, you introduced them and they act like they didn't even know each other. They were like, hey, nice to meet you. Like, they played it cool and all of that. They didn't tell you. But you ended up, let's just say they told you after like a week after they after they were introduced to a person. Like, they told you, your partner told you, or your friend told you. Either way, and does that matter? Does it matter who tells you that they took the person down? Would you prefer to hear it from your partner, or would you prefer to hear it from your friend? And if your partner told you first, would you feel betrayed by your friend if they didn't tell you? So yeah, I need y'all to answer some questions for me, because I really want to know. Because I feel like, you know what, I'm going to answer this. I'm going to answer that depending on your answers. I'm going to save that to the next episode. But doubling back, like I said, I don't care about no sex partners. Like, I don't care what your number is. You could have slept with 100 women. I would not know, because I'm not going to ask. And I wouldn't expect you to just come out and tell me like, oh yeah, I fucked 100 women. Why are you telling me that? Are you trying to turn me off? Like, why are you telling me that? Because for one, I'm going to be looking at you like, okay, like, why are you telling me that? Do you have something? Like, that would be my first thought if you just came out and told me like, I just want to let you know I slept with 100 women. I'm just going to be looking like, are you trying to tell me that your dick burning? Like, your dick is a stroke away from falling off? Like, what are you trying to tell me right now? Like, that's what I'm going to be thinking. I'm going to need some test results, like, quick. Because no, like, who asked you that? Who cares? I mean, some people who care because they feel like they want you to have two. Like, but who cares? Like, no. And I feel like men make it a big deal because they always want to quote J. Cole's lyrics or whatever. I forgot what the man said, multiplied by something. But who cares? How old are we? I've been on this earth for, I was about to say 30 years. 31 years. If I slept with more people than my age, or same amount as my age, who cares? Why y'all all in my vagina worried about? Do y'all want to meet? Like, who cares? Nobody should be that concerned with who you slept with and why you slept with them and all this, that, and the third. It's like, do you want me to give details how I took them down and all this, that, and the third? How they took me down, how they tossed me, turned me, flipped me, choked me. Like, do you need details? To be completely honest, like, I don't care who you slept with. Like I said, as long as it's not a family member, my homegirl, my cousin. My cousin is a family member, but yeah, like, I don't care. I don't care. That's not my concern. Just make sure that's clean and we're good. But I don't feel like you should go double back, which I just feel like some people will only do that if they care about the number of partners, or they know that they still have access to that vagina or to that penis. Like, that's the only reason why you would go doubling back. Because, I mean, like, what's the point of going back there other than that? No. And then it's like, wouldn't that person be considered a rebound? Because your relationship didn't work out and then you going back to them and they probably happy and probably like, oh, I knew they was going to come back, or they know what home is. And I hate when people say that. I hate when people say that. It's like you're living in a world of delusion. I hate when people say, oh, they know where home is, so they can run around on you, do what they want to do, as long as their head hit that pillow at the end of the night. No. Could never be me. No. And I hate to say never, but no. So now that we are warmed up, we are going to get into the sexual thing that I said we were going to get into, like, ease into. Although, like, the doubling back part was kind of, like, a little sexual, but, yeah, we diving this time. Okay? So, three-way. Having a threesome. And I know that I talked about this. I'm not sure what episode it was, but it was probably, like, it wasn't the three-way or no-way episode, because that wasn't sexual. And I feel like a lot of people listen to that thinking that it is, because of the title, but that one is not sexual, okay? That episode is about, if I remember correctly, that episode is about if somebody comes to you as a woman, you go get their partner too, or you tell them to get their partner, and y'all talk about it together. So it's no he said, she said, or who lying, who this, that, and the third. Nothing gets misconstrued because we're all sitting here talking, all in the triangle, okay? So that's what that episode is about. Three-way or no way is not about a threesome. But yeah, I did talk about this, I believe. I'm just not sure what episode. But so pretty much, like, if your partner asks you for a threesome, do you think it's disrespectful? I don't necessarily think it's disrespectful. Like, I've always said that I wouldn't have a threesome with my man. Like, I just don't see myself, like, doing that with my man. I don't want to open that door. I don't want to bring somebody else into what we have going on. I can't do it as no birthday gift, no anniversary gift, no nothing. Because I feel like for our anniversary, I feel like you should only want me. You should only want to take me down. You should want to fuck the shit out of me and celebrate us being together another year. Like, yeah, step your game up and show me what you got. That's how I feel. That's how I feel like the anniversary nights, day, evening should go. Step your game up and hit me with a different stroke. Like, that's how that should go. You know, go look up a new position and put me in it. That's how I feel. Go buy a toy and use it on. Add something new. Like, I don't know. Like, that's how I feel. We shouldn't need to add a new body or whatever into what we got going on. So I feel like when you open that door, it's just, child, it just creates so much. I don't know. I just can't do it. So that's why I always tell dudes, get what you need to get out of your system before you come over here. I don't want you wanting for nothing when you come over here. I don't want you wanting for nothing. Like, nothing, like, shit is reasonable. Like, you ain't never ate a girl whole before, like her butt. Like, what they call them? Jesus, I forgot. Groceries. Like, you ain't never did that. Ain't never ate the groceries before. And then you with me and you like, damn, I think I'm gonna try it. That's reasonable. Like, baby, get back there. Get on back there. Like, that's reasonable. But for you to come here and you like, oh, you want to add somebody else in the bed? No, baby. I'm gonna need you to, like, no. It's a no for me. So I feel like, go handle that. But somebody that's not my man, sure, I would do it. You're not my man. I don't owe you nothing. You don't owe me nothing. There does not have to be any loyalty there. You can go fuck her on your own after this if you want to. But yeah, and somebody asked me before, they was like, so you would give a random dude a good experience, but you wouldn't give me that. You getting a good experience every fucking day of your life when you with me. You're getting a good experience. As much as I like to be taken down, you are getting a good experience every day. The type of shit that I'm into, and it's nothing crazy. I swear. To some people, it might be. But to me, it's not. Like, I feel like, I don't know, the shit that I like, I feel like it's basic. I don't know, some people might be like, oh no, that's real freaky and da-da-da. No, to me that is basic. Because it's like, if this is freaky to you, what type of have you been doing? So yeah, I just feel like the type of stuff that I'm into, the type of stuff that I want to do, experience with my partner, I feel like you gonna be living good, getting fucked good over here. Like, the bedroom will not be a dull moment. I don't feel like it should be dull. I don't feel like it should start off the same way every single time. We should not be having predictable sex. I'm not into it. I don't like it. And I talked about this on one of my episodes, so you already know. Predictable is not for me. When it comes to that bedroom, I shouldn't be able to predict, oh, he about to put my leg like this, or he about to tell me to get on top, or he about to lick me like this for a good 5 minutes, and then he's gonna lay back, and then we're gonna sit here and look at the ceiling for a second. Like, no, I don't like predictable. Predictable is boring. And I feel like that opens doors and opens people's minds for them to wonder what somebody else hitting for. And I don't want to do that. Okay, I want to be with somebody that just gives me what I want. I give them what they want. They are into trying new things. They want to experiment. We see this in a movie and it's like, okay, let's remake this. Like, let's do this. Like, yeah, so I'm into that. That's what I'm into. Like, I would love to be, like, put on the dryer or the washing machine. And y'all know how fast it was going in Four Brothers. How that washing machine or that dryer was rocking. That's how I want to be rocking. Okay, like, that's what I want to do. Never done it. But that's what I want to do. I don't know about, like, doing that on the kitchen table and all, because you got to have one of them sturdy tables. But I don't really know. But yeah, knock the shit off the desk type thing. Like, go see my man while he on lunch or something. And now this is when I am doing my podcast full time. Go see my man while he on his lunch or something. And he got his own little office or whatever. Or, you know, role play. And he has a uniform and like that. Like, that's what I want to do. I want to do that. I want to do that with my man. I want to create experiences with my man. Like, oh, we did this, we did that. I want to be two strangers going to the bar and we leave together. Or we dance together and then we go fuck in the bathroom or something. Now, I don't know about the bathroom fucking thing. Like, we can go fuck somewhere. Like, go fuck at home. But yeah, like I just really want to do the stranger thing. Like, you act like you don't know me, or I act like I don't know you. I buy you a drink and we talk. You probably got a wife, or I probably got a man, or we probably both single. We'll figure out the details later. But yeah, like, we having a good old time. We vibing and shit like that. And I feel like that experience would be so sexy and amazing if the woman, if I was wearing one of those little vibrators that you put in your panties. Like, that would be a bomb ass experience, okay? Because you could be getting turned on by that, but don't let that be known in the scene. Although he's the one controlling it, but it's almost as though you're just getting turned on by him. Like, you can't wait to fuck him. Shit like that. That's what I want to do, okay? So something like that. That's where my mind be going. That's what I want to do. So to me, I wouldn't really consider that basic. I would consider that like on the freaky side. But the other things I want to do, I feel like it's basic. Like, it's everyday what should be going on anyway. So, or yeah, for me. But like I said, those are the things that I want to try. I feel like I would not give my man a threesome though. I would not. If one of my homegirls or somebody wanted me to give their man a threesome with them, I would do it. That's their man. That's their man. But we would have to talk, and it would have to be like, no extraness, or are you sure you, excuse me, are you sure you want to do this? Like, if we've been cool, we've been friends for a long time, I wouldn't want your man penis coming in between us. Like, I wouldn't. Because let's just say that he keeps asking, like, okay, we not had a threesome. So he's like, okay, 2 weeks go by, and he like, oh, we should, you should hit up your homegirl. We should have another threesome. Like, he keep on asking for me. Okay, he keep on wanting me to come back in the bedroom. Eventually, I feel like that friend would feel some type of way, because this man is constantly wanting her friends to come back in the bed. Me. So, yeah, I feel like I would understand why she feels the type of way, but feel that way towards your man. You shouldn't feel that way towards your friend, but we already know how it go. The woman is going to feel some type of way about her friend, which you shouldn't, because you opened that door. So, that's why I say I don't feel like you should open doors that you do not want open. But, so, like I said, I don't feel like it's disrespectful if the dude wants a threesome or if the girl wants a threesome. I don't feel like he necessarily wants to cheat either. Or I don't feel like your partner wants to cheat because they asked for a threesome. I feel like if they keep pressing it and you not going for it, I feel like they are going to cheat. It's only a matter of time. That's how I feel. They're going to cheat, or they're not going to want to be with you like that, or they're going to like take a step back, going to distance themselves, which they shouldn't, because it's just like, who cares about that? Who cares? Just go watch freaking videos of people having threesomes. Just go watch them, and then watch them with your girl or whatever. But no, I don't feel like, no. You shouldn't distance yourself, and that shouldn't determine whether you be with this person or not. I just feel like that's stupid, but whatever. We all know how people are. This one right here is crazy to me, because somebody said this. They said, if he is the provider, does he deserve one? Baby, I don't care if I never lift a finger in this house. I mean, I don't care if you paying all the bills. I don't care if you doing the laundry, you cooking, you cleaning up the house. Like, that does not mean that I owe you a threesome because you are doing what a partner does. No. And I feel like you shouldn't want to label yourself as a provider and do provider things just so you can feel like, oh, I deserve to get what I want. I deserve to get this. Oh, I deserve to get that because I'm doing this and I'm doing that. If roles were reversed, baby, you wouldn't like it. If this woman keeps throwing things in your face that she deserves because she is doing this. Baby, you are doing what a partner is supposed to do. I don't like that. I don't like when people do stuff just so they can be told that they are doing this. Just so they can be told, like, just so they can get certain shit. Like, I'm not with that. Do it because you want to. Do it out of the kindness of your heart. Do it because you are my fucking partner at the end of the day. Like, no. Why should I have to let somebody else come in the bedroom because you are a provider? The fuck? No. No. I don't agree with it. I do not agree with that. Now that right there, if somebody feels like they are a provider, so they deserve one, they are going to cheat. Or they are going to leave you. There are no ifs, ands, buts, or maybes about it. If that person feels that way, baby, they are going to step out on you. That's what it is. And people might be like, no, they're not. They don't mean that. Yes, it does. In my opinion, if a person feels like just because they are a provider that they deserve a threesome, and you don't give it to them, and you feel like just because you are doing this and you are a provider doesn't mean that I have to add a third person in this bedroom, be prepared for that person to switch up on you, distance themselves, or go cheat. Get ready for it because it's coming. Mark my words now. It is coming. If you have experienced that, go ahead and comment and tell me if I'm right, what happened. Did your partner switch up on you? Like, let me know in the comments if that has happened, because I feel like I'm correct. I feel like that's what is going to happen. Now, would you give your partner a threesome just to keep them happy? No, I would not. If you're not happy with just me giving you this threesome will not satisfy you. It's not going to. You're going to constantly want it. I'm not giving you, for one, if I have to give you a threesome to keep you happy, that means that you are not happy with me. That's what that means. And it's like, if you're not happy with me, it's like, baby, go get what you're looking for. Go get what you feel like you need, and I'm going to just go do my own thing. That's what I'm going to do. Give you a threesome to keep you happy? No. You going to want a girlfriend next. Like, you going to want me and a girlfriend. No, I'm not doing nothing like that to keep nobody happy. If you're doing that to keep them happy and it doesn't make you happy, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? It's like you are just making that sacrifice and, compromising and doing that, which you should sacrifice and compromise when it comes to your relationship, but it's on certain things. You think that I'm about to let another woman come up in here with her vagina and just lay it down on my man? Like, no. I couldn't even sit there and watch that. No, I'm not going for that. No. Just to make him happy, just to keep him happy, that's not going to keep him happy. When she come back the next time, he'll be happy again. But no, if your woman or your man is not already making you happy about themselves, that threesome is just temporary fun. Until that person leaves, and then 2-3 weeks later, you're going to want it again. Or depending on how good they put it on you, you might be secretly contacting them or trying to get in contact with them. No, I'm good on it. So y'all, this right here is for the grown folks, okay? Y'all all are grown. Okay, hopefully. I hope that all of you are grown. Lord, these cars. But so the way that my energy has been lately, my sexual energy, sex drive has been lately, I have just it has been through the roof. Like, it really has, and I know why. But it has really been through the roof, and it's been like the things that I want to do, like what I just said. Like, if I had a man, this wouldn't be no issue. This would not be no issue, because yeah, it wouldn't be like built up frustration, built up period, because I would be getting turned every which way, and don't let me loose. Like, keep me, hold me, pin me down, pin me up if you shall. Like, yeah, my neck is yours, chuck it. Like, that is the type of energy that I'm on. And I seen a post the other day, and it was like, if y'all started doing it at 8, when should it be over? And I was like, the way that I feel, we will be going to 11 o'clock, if I'm being completely honest. But that would include like rounds, like you taking a 5-minute break, getting your life together, getting you some water, fanning yourself down, wiping that sweat off, whatever. And then we getting back to it. Like, yeah. And it's crazy because I done said this on another episode, but people do not go rounds anymore. Maybe it's like who I deal with, but people don't go rounds anymore. Rounds is not a thing, and I'm not sure why people don't go rounds. Like, what's going on? It's like, do people not believe in going rounds? Are people just too tired? Like, I feel like you should go rounds. Rounds are very important. It's only right to go rounds. Like, you shouldn't just hunch like for 20, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and then that's it. Like, no. Do what you like, bust your nut and get it back up. Like, no. And I know it's not easy for men to, get it back up or whatever. I get it. But that's when you start talking to me while I use the toy. Talk me through it. I'm okay with that. I'm okay if you put that toy there, make it squirt, make it shoot out, do what they do. And it's crazy because I have not done that in so long, and I cannot make myself do it. Those women that can make themselves shoot out and all of that, y'all are some lucky and blessed women. Okay? I cannot. And it's crazy because I be feeling like I'm about to, but I can't keep the toy there. Like, I just can't do it. It's too sensitive. I can't do it. But I haven't felt like I did. I felt like I was about to recently. But it didn't happen. But those women who can keep that toy there and be strong and shoot through it, literally, you guys are some blessed women. Like, you don't know how lucky you are. I wish I had the gift. I really do. You are God's favorite. So am I in other areas. But in this case, you are God's favorite because I can't leave the toy there. But yeah, that's how I've been feeling lately. Like, that is how I've been feeling. Like, I need to be taken down. I really do. Like, down some rounds, all of that. It's been through the roof. Yeah, I don't know if it's just me. I know why I feel the way that I do. I really do. But it's crazy because sexual energy was up way before this. Sex drive was up way before this. So, but yeah, I just, It's been through the roof. I feel like everybody should be out here having it, unless you're like celibate, or it's another word I feel like I'm looking for. If you're celibate, or of course, you still have your V card and all of that, don't listen to me and go out here and do it. But yeah, if you have been doing this, you been throwing them things up or spreading them things and whatever, yeah. Everybody should be out here getting it in. We all should. We should all, I'm gonna say, at least 4 to 5 days out the week. If I had a partner, somebody that we live together, or we like super close, it'll be 7 days a week for me probably. The way that I feel, it will be 7. 7 multiple rounds each time. That's how it would feel for me. That's how it would be for me. Like, yeah, I feel like it should be like that for everybody. At least 3 to 5 times out of the week. 3 to 5 out of 7, that's enough for me. It's enough. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this episode up. Thank you guys for tuning into another episode of Real and Raw with Ree. I really enjoyed doing this episode. I did. Do not forget to get in the comments, answer my questions, all of that. Like, I need to hear from y'all. It doesn't matter what platform that you are listening to my podcast on. I just need to hear from y'all. Okay? Engage. Make sure that you guys like, comment, share, tell your friends about it, tell your family about it, tell your ex-boo, your baby daddy, your baby mama. Like, tell them tune into my podcast. They can learn a thing, 2 or 3, 4 or 5. Like, tune in. And make sure that you guys do my polls and Q&As that can only be found on Spotify. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye.